Hello and good evening. Once again, welcome to another late night stream of Fallout 76 Wastelanders. So, where did my character go? Ah yes, there he is. So yeah, just taking a nice stroll around Wayward once again. Got our bandana on. Gotta make sure we gotta be responsible with the crisis going on. We want to make sure we're not going to be contaminating anyone. It's got good memories of this place. There's Jed, I believe his name is. Jed, can't remember. But yeah, once again we completed that quest, being able to help out Duchess, but it's just unfortunate that we weren't able to get that mask. We're gonna catch up with Graham actually, and let's go check out one of my favorite spots to get explosives. What? Well, okay then. Alright, enough scripting around. So, yesterday, after I did a bit of my workout indoors, as well as got to see a broadcast of my church's upload of Sunday Mass. I actually spent some time on my second character to complete the Hunter x Hunter quest, going into or leading to me trying to get the mask again, and is basically able to transfer it onto my main character here. But let's check it out. Now, well, let's talk to Graham first before he leaves. See what he has in his inventory. This is Graham, the super mutant that actually travels all over Appalachia. And as you can see, he is a vendor with his trusty Brahmin, two-headed cow, named Mumu. And
this for that for this.
You could obviously tell he is among the best salesmen that you could possibly run into. Uh-oh.
What's that?
Got your back, Graham. Oh, and did I mention Graham doesn't need anyone to have his back, because he can 100% wreck anyone.
Don't be scared. I won't eat you.
Blizzard Man and I decided to do a run of just basically accompanying Graham for as far as we could, and although occasionally he went down, he's pretty much invincible. You can attack him. Other creatures could get his health down pretty low, but he'll just get back up and he'll keep on attacking. Eventually, whatever he's fighting, they'll go down, no problem.
This for that for this.
Not much of a weapons inventory. Camo bandana. Thinking of just getting it to replace my red one. Why not? As you could, as you were able to tell, I'm just trying on the shirt and slacks today. Something different.
Easier.
Now, all these plans. I know there's a lot that I also didn't unlock yet. So, yeah, I actually don't have a locker. Interesting.
Smarty once said, Graham, be safe. Graham said,
I don't have a toolbox. I could have sworn I had a toolbox already.
Like a box full of goodies? This Graham can do. Smarty said, "No, what? No. Did you even listen to me?"
I think I'm good for today. Bob Bandana.
Ram said, "Okay."
And Mumu, just like any other Brahmin, you could milk her.
Gone.
And Mumu's milk actually, just like
Sometimes
other
trade
Brahmin,
is in
they can restore your radiation, or get rid of your radiation, and the added effect of giving you +1 strength.
for this.
Anyways. Later, Graham. Thanks again. Now, let's get back into all seriousness. My character has absolutely no armor on whatsoever. He's just wearing the outfit and a bandana. Oh, and also the high capacity backpacks. But I actually wanted to show everyone my base stats. I don't have any food. At least I don't think I do. But the bottom right hand corner, you can see that I have the razor grain soup effect on, so it's a slight decrease towards getting any, or it's a slight decrease towards getting any disease, so disease chance has been reduced, and that's about it. I don't think I'll have any other stats being boosted, so there we go. This is currently how I have my character. It's 4 in strength, maxed perception at 15, only 4 endurance, charisma at 4, just so I could get the lone wanderer perk, because most of the time I actually just play by myself, which I'm pretty sure you could all can tell from that. Honestly, I wouldn't mind for that to change, because I'll be able to hopefully, you know, provide some support. I got some pretty nifty perk cards. I believe my original intelligence is about oh, so it's 8, because I have on my demolitions experts as well as 3 points into nerd rage, so that actually totals up to 8. However, the marsupial perk, or the marsupial mutation, although I am able to jump, I think about 3 times as high. Well, basically I could jump as high as my character, roughly. And I also get an added bonus of having a bit more carry weight, hence the name marsupial, like a kangaroo being able to have a pouch. But unfortunately, the negative drawback is that I become as dumb as bricks, so I always say, to describe the downside, and it's -4 into intelligence. But other than that, it doesn't really change too much of what I currently, or how I currently like to play. 7 in agility, and last but not least, my personal favorite number, 14 in luck. So yeah. Now, the reason why I am currently unequipped is because I do run a unyielding build. I keep on saying it's a bloody build just for players to understand that a bloody build means the lower that your health is. Once those who've seen my previous streams, that I usually have my radiation all the way down. So all the way about only 20% health, and the rest affected by radiation. I have it as low as that because with a bloody build, your stats are able to increase as well as the damage that you're able to dish out. Now, I wanted to showcase already having a full set of unyielding stats. So, just like this radical mask over here, you gain 3 to all stats except endurance when low in health. And I believe that the lower, the lower your health at 20, then you get the full 3 into all stats. But let's do the math together, or let's not do the math and just see. So we'll go down the list. So starting here. Oh, and I also... Oh, I'm already wearing my backpack. It's the shovel backpack. But the backpack enables me to have 100... You could read, obviously, but carry weight of 120 extra carry weight. But with this mod, it gives me reduced energy and rad resistance really significantly. Other than that, we'll start here. Actually, we'll start with the armor. So with my trapper, let's see if that actually changed anything. 5-4. No, not really. So, as you can tell, as I already explained with the bloody build, I will not get any of those effects unless my health is low. Those possums in the background to the left? Actually, let's head back to my camp. And let's get an easy dose of radiation. I forgot where I live. Agility is a measure of your overall finesse and reflexes. It determines your action points in VATS and your ability to sneak. Oh, and as my character was quote-unquote jogging today, I managed to reach level 235. Michael, where has your life gone? I'm enjoying it. Thank you very much. But with a level that is a multiple of 5, everyone is able to get a pack of perk cards. So let's open it up. You have an unopened perk pack. Would you like to open it? Well, yes, I do. Sprint, Bandolier, Happy Camper, Goat Legs. Cool. And with every perk card you get a funny joke. The funny is, if photons aren't religious, then why do they have mass? Number 47. And it comes with a stick of chewing gum that actually reduces your character's hunger and thirst when taken. And I'm hoping that my character hasn't swallowed too many pieces of gum. As you saw the perk cards when they were being opened up, you saw some that were blue and one that was red. I mean, wow. Okay, some that were blue and some that were, or one that was yellow or gold, and usually the golden ones are perk cards that are relatively quote-unquote good. I mean, blue ones are decent as well, but some of the yellow ones are, I would agree, are definitely hands down good. With that, that's a bit of an explanation of the special cards and stats. And this is my current unyielding commando stealth build. So we're back here and we're going to put ourselves...
is the key to life.
into, we're gonna put ourselves into bodily harm because we are sadistic. No, we are masochistic. Gotta get that right. Alright. And without any protection from radiation from the trapper pieces that we have currently 3 pieces of trapper which actually have a significant resistance towards radiation. As you can see, hold on, let me equip and unequip. Interesting. So you won't be able to see it, but with my backpack off, the energy resistance that I have is also equal to my physical resistance. However, what you don't see is probably the radiation resistance, which is at default 0, hence why it's not being shown. Now with the radiation resistance indicated with the symbol of radiation is 41 for the trapper. Boom, 41. Now with the heavy capacity backpack on, the energy resistance disappears, and I'm guessing I have negative 50 resistance to radiation at the moment. So at one point you've seen me use my makeshift radiation exposure contraption to give me like 60. Check out how much radiation I receive without any radiation protection. Now don't be alarmed, I'm a trained professional. Big yikes. I know. Should I risk getting any more? It's
lights in the sky. It's communication.
There you go, that's a bit manageable. You can control it a tad. And Nerd Rage, as the indicator, has triggered, which means we will be able to get the full effect of our unyielding effect. Let's do this in our sleeping quarters. Alright, this is my opportunity to show everyone, well, basically, I'll have to remove my slacks temporarily. So, we'll start off with my Brotherhood of Steel officer's suit. And this is what my under armor actually looks like. So yeah, it's pretty goofy looking, but honestly, I wouldn't mind wearing one of these in real life. Check out all these zippers. But other than that, let's put on the ritual mask while we're at it. Other than that, we have increased our strength by 2, and our endurance as well by 2. Just to confirm. Oh, actually endurance by 3, and I apologize for having my character in his tidy whities, but we must all have sacrifices. Anyways, so strength 4, endurance 4. Now
gotta wonder who else is out
2,
there.
3 respectively. Alright, so added 2, 3, that's what I meant. Now I won't prolong the whole unveiling of like piece by piece when you place all the armor, so let's just see how this all increases when I put my complete unyielding set on. Boom, boom. Oh, and this is an opportunity to actually see what these pieces look like without an outfit on. So I got a trapper chest piece, and they're all abbreviated and specifically labeled so that I could easily place them on or take them off because they're near the front of my list. Just the way how I like to organize things. So, a robotic left arm, a trapper's left leg, which I need to repair actually. I need to repair all of these. A leather right arm, and a trapper's right leg. And I get this somewhat tankish looking feature. And with that, at full effect, gives me these stats. But we're not done yet. As I mentioned in the previous stream, what this mask that I've been wanting to get and now currently have in my inventory, going down to the Radicals mask, or face mask, and that's how it looks, which really completes the Raider look. There we go. I'm going to go around telling everyone that I'm a nice guy. I do things only the righteous can dream of, and maybe even say, tonight I dine on turtle soup. But yeah, with that, we have our finalized stats of 26 in strength, 33 in perception, which I believe is the highest anyone can possibly get in this game in terms of stat with the addition of this mask. I mean, of course you could add some more effects with food and chems in this game, but without any of that stuff, boom. Max in perception. Still 8 in endurance because we don't get any of that bonus from the unyielding set. 22 charisma, 22 intelligence, 25 agility, which significantly will aid my character in regenerating AP points, which I use for using bats and sprinting, basically our stamina gauge, and 32 in luck. Holy moly. Now, just something I'm pretty sure everyone has come to realize, I wouldn't have been able to get any of the speech checks done. When Sophia was here, we had all the speech checks done, and I was able to get like luck triggered in a unique dialogue. It's all because of this set. I already showed you what my character looks like with the current, or with my current base stat build, and I think the only thing I really would benefit from would be my luck and my perception. Everything else would kind of just been like consolation dialogue. But with a full unyielding set, I don't believe there's anything I'll be able to miss when it comes to future dialogues. Even without this mask, but with the mask, it's all about performance now. Who knows what kind of catastrophic damage we'll be able to do. While I'm talking, and I'm going to try my best to multitask and speak at the same time. I personally believe that that's something I need to work on. But if anyone is also interested in trying to get this mask, I would like to suggest that you have at least 8 into strength and 4, was it 4? Yeah, and 4 into intelligence for the speech checks when it comes to the free radical raiders. And the number one thing you want to do is try your best to actually want to join the free radicals, as well as keep them alive. You know, do everything you can to get on their good side. It's like, yeah, Michael, that's common sense. I'm glad it's common sense. Because for me, it was... I had to find out the hard way. So I want to apply my Fix a Good perk card, I believe. Maximum. Oh, but I need to make sure it's the max card. There we go. And under Agility, I also want to add on White Knight for the reduced cost of repairing my armor. That should be exactly what I need. Going to repair what needs to be repaired. Check that. Even though this is somewhat high, watch the color of the condition, the CND. Boom, a brighter shade of yellow, which means it's at 200%. The condition of this legendary robotics arm, definitely larger than the chest piece. What's that? Oh, what am I doing? Oh. I was like already pressing the repair button when I wasn't even repairing anything, which made me switch to the crafting.
But the freedom to move your home at any time is where it's at.
Leather arm. Chest piece. Or the right leg I meant. And there we go. And for anyone else that might be curious about this, now you could see what this other set is all about. This is my weightless set. Weightless being able to wear as armor, and there is a mutation, I believe it's called Chameleon, or the Chameleon. And with the Chameleon set, as you were able to see my character suddenly appearing at the beginning of the stream, it's because when you have your weapon drawn while you have no armor on, you'll actually be able to go invisible at will, even while standing, not even crouching down. So the added benefits of the weightless legendary effect is that you will be able to wear armor and protect yourself with high, with what armor is supposed to produce. And you still will be able to go invisible. Because if you're wearing armor, you would only go invisible for a split second and then reappear again. I tend to use this set when I'm having a hard time with other players. However, I'm in my private world, and I don't have an issue with that, and I still carried them around, because as you can tell, their weight value is rather low. So this is kind of like my at-the-ready armor piece. And it does get kind of interesting when not only myself goes invisible, but whoever I decide to, give justice to also is invisible. So it's just invisible fight. Regular armor here. As you see, it's almost twice the amount, if not 3 times the weight of my weightless set. Now, with our equipment repaired. Oh, and I'm gonna have to give the mask an abbreviation as well. Actually, the most important part is just making sure that it has the initial like 0 in the front, or was it 1? See, I'm already forgetting all my stuff. To the top. Okay, so it is A. It's A period. Alright. We will call this... We'll inspect it. This gives me an idea. So... I might actually recreate this mask in real life. Now, not made out of iron or steel, of course. I wouldn't mind giving that a shot in real life, though. But I could use it out of, or I could recreate it out of foam clay, the Crayola foam clay with the right colors. Possibly, obviously, the gray and the little splotches of brown. Pretty easy looking to make.
Gotta keep up my radio voice. You never know.
For the shine, I would actually test out seeing how nail polish would work for a bit of that glimmer look. I'm not exactly sure if that would be a good idea, whether it'll eat the foam or will give me a contact high, because it's nail polish. But of course, maybe all that stuff will dissipate and I wouldn't be left to suffer from that smell. But yeah, let's rename this mask, which in this game, yes, you are able to rename things. So, A should be near the top. Let's call this our social, but distance, or distant. Mass. I can't have, that's the maximum letters that I could have. Social but distant. There we go. It's there.
Now, brown cow. Now, brown. One more time. Now, brown cow.
Are you trying to get my attention or something? What's
I
up?
heard something interesting on the radio.
Oh my goodness, guys! Just like my stream, we actually had an he actually had an opportunity to have someone actually, you know, contact him on the radio. What do you got for me, Raider Punk?
See that you've set up my radio, so I can get started.
That's right. I hope
already
you like
have
the
one
scene.
tip that I picked up before I left Crater. But first, let me explain what I can do for you, since I'm staying here and all. I'm gonna let you in on the real Appalachia, my friend. You lucked out because I'm part of a secret network that monitors unusual things and we track them down. And I'm gonna slide some of that information your way.
Interesting. Can I join this network? Why would I want to join something I don't know anything about? So, let's see. Most importantly, yes, how does the network work exactly?
Oh, our team is all over the place. They report odd things, sometimes on the radio or in encoded notes, and sometimes direct from psychics.
You may think that, oh, psychics, he's just kidding. The Fallout universe? Yeah. Psychics do exist. In very strange forms. And some of them aren't even considered human anymore. What info should I expect from the network?
Well, I get tips about strange creatures and unusual items in Appalachia.
Creatures
This
and
place
items.
is crawling with cryptids, you know.
Cryptids, ooh. Very well. Now that I actually know what this network is all about, now I could ask, can I join this network?
No way. Sorry, friend. It's a selective group of like-minded individuals, and it takes years to build up their trust.
Well, that's fair enough. So, what's today's hot tip?
I picked this one up from the network before leaving Crater. Thought it would be a good one for you to chomp down on first. There's apparently a broken device out there that could be helpful for the network if we can fix it up. I know where it is. I just need you to pick it up.
All right. What am I looking for exactly?
One of the hunters who reports to the network said there's a broken cryptid monitor at this place. We might be able to fix it up and use it. Of course, it might be junk or some misidentified gadget, but it's worth checking out.
Cool beans. Why can't your network take care of this themselves?
There aren't a lot of us. And Appalachia is full of bizarre, weird stuff. I don't know if you noticed. And, well, a lot of our network members just report what they uncover. They leave the dangerous investigations to the wild punks like us.
Wild punk. Alright. Just give me a location and I'm good to go.
Swell! Once you've dealt with that, I'll start giving you regular tips from the network. Should be pretty rad. Good luck out there, friendo. If you can't do it right now, then just swing by another time. I'll keep tabs on it for you.
Genetic tracks.
You could always grab a trusted buddy to help you out with this. I mean, if you can trust anyone to be quiet about the network.
Hey. Well, I'm glad he's pulling his weight in around here. And with that, so yeah, I'm just playing the banjo for the AP replenishment bonus. But as you can see on our list of to-dos, we get to visit our lovely friend, the Purveyor. I currently have 998 script. Got a few legendaries I'll be able to also turn into script. And yeah, I just want to make sure I do the conservative thing and not do quests that give me script and not end up getting any script because I'm already at max. So I know I'm in this rough looking uniform, so how about, I know we wore the slacks, so how's that for a raider look? Or, you know, of course the mask is cool in its own right. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of things that, you know, there's just no way that any character could not look menacing with this on. You saw how I currently, or how I looked in the past. I had, you know, I was wearing what I would consider a Plague Doctor version of, what's his name? I was gonna say of Red Riding Hood. No, of Robin Hood. And of course I have my Ranger's outfit as well as the helmets. And yeah, unfortunately, while wearing the mask, you are not able to wear a hat with this. I tried it, it just doesn't work. Now we are good on our buffs. We have our stats up. Oh, and we did switch back to a, there we go. To a rifle build. I was having fun with the bows and the crossbow. but you know, every once in a while, gotta get back onto my one of my favorite guns in this game. Purified water.
The free thugs set 3 thugs free.
Oh, I'm pretty sure everyone else has already seen it, but I'll just mention it in the stream. As you can see, carry weights. I am currently holding what I believe is, in terms of pounds, 332 pounds out of a whopping 510 pounds of total carry weight. It's very impressive, isn't it? Shoot. I forgot which name I gave you. Oh, if you've seen that previous stream of me giving my Brahmin an on-the-spot name, let me know. If you have a PlayStation Network, I will gladly give you a free legendary. Just, you know, to be somewhat interactive with my viewers of the stream, as well as, you know, being able to give back to the community. I think it's fun. I'm happy with what I have, and maybe certain things that I will get and just intend to turn into script, maybe it can be put into better use with someone else. So yeah, I'm not gonna force anyone to have to watch any of my previous streams, so I'll try my best to remember my own cow's name, and yeah, let's get on with it. So we will visit the purveyor at the Rusty Pick. Here? Yeah? Okay. Smoke and cinders constantly bellow up from the mines in the ash heap. Survivors believe this was caused by fires in the tunnels below, raging unceaselessly for some unknown reason. The Mothman cultists have claimed the Kanawha County Cemetery as a place of Holy Communion. By night, they perform rituals in the hopes of summoning their deity. I will probably read some of those loading screens and not be able to finish it, and I will feel bad, so I'll just do my best to read one. And hey, Comrade Chubbs. Hello there, Mr. Chubbs. I saw that. I know that you're not a good teddy bear. What you gonna do? Blah. Anyways, YouTube references. Had a long, full shift at work today. Hello there. You're actually facing us today. I wonder if I actually grew up or you've shrunk, but I'd like to believe that you're like a grandmother figure, and just like their grandchildren, they end up getting taller than their grandmothers that tend to start to shrink, and you know, we're just here to visit Grandma. Grandma Purveyor. I'll call her that from the future, or from now on. Well, the same stuff. I was actually expecting... Oh, yeah, it's under... all that stuff is under miscellaneous. This only costs 10 scripts? But oh yeah, so it is officially completed just by talking to our beloved purveyor. We'll do our usual. We'll get 3 pieces of armor, and we got a legendary range last time. So let's get a legendary melee this time. 3 stars, of course. Here we go. 3 armor. Oh wow. Some people do seek out Vanguard's armor. In fact, before I started using Unyielding, I was actually using Vanguard. The cool thing about Vanguard is when your health is at max, you become a tank. Because it's 35 damage and energy resistance. Just being you. And you will with, say, 1 piece of regenerating item, or regeneration legendary effect, you can potentially, you know, just be a wall of defense. We'll hold on to this in hopes of getting a decent set. Alright, that's armor 1 down. Auto stim. A lot of folks would always recommend that when you're using a unyielding bloody build and your health is constantly low, and everyone who's seen my previous streams would definitely know that, you know, you're not invincible even though you have stats that high, and I do tend to make really dumb mistakes. So having a piece of armor that would actually help out by, you know, you end up dying, but you have a 25% chance to auto... Oh wait, this is a different one. This is an auto stim. So there's actually a lifesaver. There we go. So this one I'm just gonna scrap. But a lifesaver legendary effect has a 50% chance of your character using a stim pack on his or herself and be able to technically revive yourself, and that would, you know, let you stay in the game a little longer. And our last legendary piece, or legendary armor piece. Oh buddy, legendary raider, being able to have a 75% chance. So this is the Cavalier version. Yeah, a Cavalier chess piece, adding +1 to intelligence as well. This is a somewhat keeper. Not many people tend to flock towards raider sets, but it's unyielding, and maybe this can just be a beginning of collecting armor sets. But if anyone might be interested in a set, and if on stream they notice that I'm able to complete it, or maybe what I have will help you complete it, let me know. I would be glad. I would gladly help and assist anyone by completing their builds and giving them these pieces for free. If you're like me and you kind of have a principle of not just receiving stuff for free, and you much rather want to trade for it, give me offers. I don't mind. Offers in terms of in-game trades, as in ammunition, caps, or possibly another armor piece or weapon. I don't do that real life money stuff, because I don't see any point. Everyone is supposed to have fun, so Anyways. And grand finale. A legendary melee weapon. Here goes. Oh. This may be a medium sought after weapon, because for those who don't, basically this is the opposite spectrum of bloodied / unyielding, but junkie builds are able to get their bonuses down when they are affected by chem and chem withdrawals, but they have the benefit of being able to maintain full health and still dish out a lot of damage. The +1 is a major plus when it comes to melee weapons. You'll be able to have more carry weight as well as produce more damage with melee weapons and more power attack. I mean, everyone likes to spam R2 just to get the damage down, but I always try to get the ball rolling as I yammer on. But yeah, I'll hold on to that for any junkie builds out there. And I do have I am a member in Facebook when it comes to a Fallout 76 marketplace, and there are a lot of folks out there who wants to do trades with junkie weapons. So maybe this could be my ticket to something somewhat decent in the future. Then I can I'll be able to have a nice item and trade for something good, if they're interested. How about that? We are here, got a greaser's outfit on. Let's actually wear the shovel backpack, or I'm pretty sure it will look awesome, so. Oh, my bad. We're supposed to get rid of the rest of our legendaries. That's the reason why I wanted to visit the purveyor in the first place. Shovel! There you go. Character looks like he's been around, but at the same time looks very hipsterish. Nice. Back into the rusty pick. Going to get rid of legendaries that we may not want. And I do apologize for anyone who may be watching this stream in the future and I end up scripting something that you may have wanted. Well, now that you know that I am a streamer who will provide free legendaries for anyone who actually are interested in you know, getting free stuff, free legendaries, armor, or weapons, well, I guess you might want to decide to tune in sometime and be like, no, don't script what I want. And if that was the case, I would immediately stop myself and save it just for you. Gotta admire that artwork. Gotta let it focus a bit. There we go. That pinup girl art style. Big fan, big fan. Alright. Social but distant. I love it. Can you really script this? Gives you 3. Let's leave that alone. I worked somewhat hard for this, being able to do my best with a level 23 character named Ignis Darkfire, and basically be a jerk with that character in order to gain this mask. Not necessarily a jerk, but you do have to quote-unquote join the free radicals, so basically become a suck-up? I don't know. Getting rid of this for sure. The stim pack. Or automatic, or the auto stim. Exterminator, yeah. Yielding we're keeping. Vanguard we're keeping. That's about it for armor. Junking we're keeping. Mutant Bloody Deathclaw. Well, I found this in my inventory. My unstoppable monster, which I wanted to test out a bloody build, since this is a bloody weapon. But a bloody melee. So, I guess we're gonna say goodbye to this Mutant's Deathclaw gauntlet. I wasn't really keen on it because I haven't found the extra claw mod for it, just like this unstoppable monster has, the extra claw. So, we're done. We don't need that extra 10 pounds in our life. Keep our trusty shovel, because we like doing that return the hero's corpse into their body quest, into the grave quest, and we need a shovel, so sometimes there is a shovel on the spot to complete the quest. I remember specifically I was scouring the wasteland trying to find a shovel, and I just could not find one for the life of me. So there we are. We have a shovel. And a stalker shovel. If anyone has gotten the chance to actually use the shovel in melee, there is a satisfying thunk to it when you land a hit on basically anything. May want to try it out. You might get the same pleasures that I do. That's about it. Still got 63 legendary script left, and we got plenty of room. See ya. Okay. Now I personally saw the Strangler Heart event. Now, I don't believe I've done this in previous streams, so let's do it together, shall we? Hopefully it's still up. Should be. I mean, we're just inside buying stuff from the purveyor, which was like only 6-7 minutes ago, maybe 9. So that shouldn't take up all the time. But this will give my first time seeing the game viewers a chance to see what certain events are like. And then I promise, I have all night. I am off tomorrow. I am looking forward to getting more materials now. I am looking forward to doing a long stream tonight. So up here, I know the location of the Strangler Heart. So let's do it. Join event. Doesn't seem like I have to pay any caps. This could either be really easy or very difficult. There's some folk who need to have other players join them in order to, because this can be somewhat tough for players who go solo. There's the heart right there. Oh, that's the heart. That's a Strangler Marlock. And I believe Scorch are all over, yeah, on the right side. Let's take out the Scorch first. Definitely feeling the power of having 33 perception. Yes, we do need to find the Strangleheart. Like, we need to go up in its face and, quote-unquote, discover it. Hello! Okay, we found it. Now we need to back up because it's about to spew out some radiation. Let's keep keep ourselves safe. Really? It's not the time, but I'll make some time. Just for you. What you got?
Acquired.
Lay it
I
on
heard
me.
you hid in a vault while the world crumbled around you. I'd call you a coward, but who knows what kind of mess we'd be in today had you stayed outside.
Ooh, that got me just a little. Hit you right on the shoulder. Good
Walk
one, and
it
salt pot.
off.
Yeah. Oh, I could barely stand up with that one. Just limping for my life. Buppa, buppa. There is a chance for legendaries to spawn in this area, so... More toxic gas. Here comes the strangler ghouls. Going a little closer. Creatures. There's more. Got some, yeah, spitting out that radiation. That's usually what gets me killed, is when it starts spewing out all that excess radiation while I'm already heavily irradiated. Alright, let's lay some suppressive fire on it. It's gonna start spewing gases again soon. I believe this back leg will provide me some springs, so we are getting low on springs for sure. I think we found the best spot.
Warning!
Alright.
Additional seismic activity's been picked up at the
Oh
Hearts
boy,
location.
big boy.
Be on the lookout for something big.
And there you have it. That's usually the last one. There might be a minion swarm after, but come on. There we go, minion swarm. I don't want none of that. Let's dance. There we go. Sturdy. Nice. I thought I already had sturdy, I think I do. Get some Mirelurk meat. So, no legendary today. But, it gives everyone an opportunity to see how the swampish area looks in the northern right corner of the map. Now, while we're out and about, where exactly are we supposed to find the cryptid transmitter? Where could it be? Actually, I'll do the breaching clear some other time. Honestly, I did one earlier today, and I'm good on materials, but I mainly get steel, or I do the quest for steel and lead so that I have what I need to make more ammunition for my more 45 ammo for the fixer here. Now, it's springs and screws that I've been needing, and that doesn't really provide me with strings, what I need pretty much. What is here? Found it. Alright, we'll head over to my survival camp. Just hanging out with one of my best buds, Mothman. At least the wise Mothman who isn't upset that I'm more sneaky than what is it called? I think vengeful. The vengeful Mothman gets a bit jealous when I'm more sneaky than it, and yeah, starts attacking me for no reason. Are you fighting something legendary? Something amazing? Not really. Whoa. That's a face only I can love.
That's how we do things in the U.S. Army.
Yeah. Alright. We need to check out that cave. It's up there.
Sir?
Yeah, let's check out this cave before we, just so you know, saving this area, which I've explored in the past and wasn't supposed to be here this early, but I already discovered it. But we'll save that for when we need to actually be there. You know, do things appropriately. Someone down here. No, you guys always going so close to cliffs makes me nervous.
Keep your eye out for danger. You never know who's watching. That patch of land over there. Maybe I can use that. Well, look at that. I've never seen that type of bird before. It's hard work making a living out here.
Later. Looks like this is going to be a Blood Eagle camp. Blood Eagle reminds me of the Firehawks from Borderlands.
Still alive. Oh, he's still alive.
Anyone worth interest here? You know what? Let's kind of sneak around and let's not kill people unnecessarily. What we can do is get rid of some of our scrap. There we go. Got some spring and steel.
I should be the boss. I really should.
Nothing stopping you, man. Just gotta believe in yourself.
I hate my thoughts. I hate my thoughts. I hate my thoughts.
Poor folks.
I'm so fucking bored. Where'd I put those chems? How do I get to this point?
These folks seems like they had it rough.
I can still hear their scream.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Nope. Say, got out of there undetected. It's the deep.
I fucking hate this place. Fucking hate everything.
Guess me setting them on caution made them turn on their alarm. Well, we're not into that. At least we discovered the 2 locations and the deep. At least I don't have to rely on this back entrance so much. Beckett, we'll get you one day. Dent and Sons Construction. Alright. Let's go complete... Oh, misfire. Let's go complete what Raider Punk assigned us. 20 caps, no problem. Back in that one pic that I showed everyone about one of my... like the 3rd camp that I made, which was near the front of White Springs. This was when people really been starting to take drop nukes on White Springs, and yeah, just wanted to take a picture of just how close my character's camp was to a nuke zone. I looked very unamused. I'm just like, really? Just a few more feet, fellas. Just a few more feet. Whoa. Sorry to bother you. Self-defense mechanism with flutter is ugh, they're all doing that crazy defense mechanism of fluttering around the lower garments. Alright. Bring broken monitor to Raider Punk. That was painless. Super Simpack. right away. Let's take all of it. Iguana on a stick, for luck. I don't know, fellas. Should we get more carry weight? I think we should. Is it getting a? It's starting to be like a problem. This getting more carry weight now. You can't stop. You want more. Get some of that AP regen. Then we'll save one uncooked meat. Yeah, my character is starting to get famished. So, got that. Drink a few of this. Get some luck. Grilled rat stag. There we go. Brings up to 530 carry weight. Fantastic. And you know, if I only remembered to save the ant meat, I would be able to drink an ant logger, which would give me 50 carry weight. I should actually hold on to a few of those. But yeah, next time we see an ant, we are turning them. I will showcase another one? Oh. I will showcase what it's like to make alcoholic beverages at my camp. It's pretty interesting. It's not like crafting weapons and armor and smelting stuff. It's like a legit process of having to distill and patiently wait for things to age to the right amount of time and turn into a vintage version until it's actually usable. And we're back. Now we'll be able to see exactly where this actually takes us.
One of the psychics in the network predicted you'd return with it. Guess he was right.
Just an automatic take-in.
So I think that's really all the proof I need. You can handle at least some stuff. I can work with that. Tell you what, I've been monitoring the radio chatter, and I'm gonna find something else for you. Might take a bit of time, though.
Interesting. So I'm actually going to be calling him Punk. When will you have something else for me to check in? Yeah, because I'm kind of tired of having to check in on you and not have anything happen. Wow, Michael's patience is finally being revealed. No, I'm just a sarcastic ass. Everyone should know that by now. Some weird... Will you always have some weird leads for me? You said gave me some script. What if I don't have time to investigate one of your leads? I think this is more important. So, what's your name?
Most of us don't use our real names once we join the network. My code name is Punk. That's good enough for me.
Okay then. Let's just keep it at that. Hey, I'll be back for another tip. Thanks, Punk.
Good work there, friendo. Remember, mum's the word about the network. We're a selective group. Got it? Oh, hey. Quiet day on the radio network, I'm afraid.
Well, there we go. My guess is this fellow will only provide us basic stuff so we could get more script. Now, Sam was able to basically have us... So, this guy makes us scrounge for things. Uh-oh, we're being under attack. Yep. Get out of here. What kind of weapon do you have?
How could anyone throw a
heard much chatter lately. Gonna check back later, though.
Oh, this area can possibly be attacked. He was attacking my pole? Could have taken me out while I was sleeping. Nah, it doesn't have functions like Ark, where take out the support beams and boom, or 7 days to die. Well, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee here. Make that a huge chug. And we're going to find a holotape with the word negotiate on it.
Gotta focus.
And that was located... Was it here? No. Oh yeah. It was at Arctos Pharma. Did I just get bit by a dog on the roof?
Good care of you.
Oh. So my sister, well, I basically told her that I would. But the best part is she was okay with it. But my sister actually well, I'm not gonna keep on disclosing her location, but my sister in real life actually watches my streams, and I told her, oh, she basically, every time I mention my sluggish mega sloth, she tells me that, oh, it reminds me of my cat, and yeah, she also has a cat. Her cat is named Wednesday, after the Addams family. So, in light of this fact, I believe we're gonna switch the name of Silly Sloth to Wednesday.
Lights in the sky. It's communication.
So yeah,
It's intent.
a lazy day for Wednesday. A lazy day for Wednesday. So that, and just to get not so close to the I could have sworn it. Oh, I'm pretty sure it already rotted. It's nice to know that when I'm harvesting Brahmin milk, it's more often that I actually get to harvest them and not get kicked by my cow. And yes, in the past, I had horrible luck when it comes to being able to hold on to, or to gather milk from my Brahmin. They would just do the kick animation and I have to wait a little bit longer. So there we go. Let's drink some milk. Kinda stay clear of our death zone. 33, we're still at max. We still under... We are not in Nerd Rage. That's because we didn't have Nerd Rage on, of course. There we go.
One man's junk is a collectron's paradise.
We are officially going to be continuing faction quest for the Raiders. Here we go. The Blood Eagles revel in violence and bloodshed, and generally attack on sight, with little regard of their own safety. So what the heck are they fighting for? It's one thing to like mess up people's days by, you know, messing up people's days, but to also endanger yourself? Sorry, I have what they call standards. And people do odd things, but it is the reason why they do these odd things that kind of justify why they do it. You know. But sometimes when it's just like the saying goes, like a dog finally being able to catch up to a car and having no idea, Cedric, having no idea exactly what they're going to do with the car, that's no good. Things to look out for: buff out, stim packs, ember lilies, fire cap. Be sure to wrap ember lily stem on a damp cloth so they keep on the trip. Oh, so they keep on the trip. Just bring them back. Bring them by my bunker once you're back. Thanks for doing this again, Sid. It's very brave of you. Ella. Dealing with robots today. Sometimes it's ghouls. Didn't even see that was a robot in my face. Let's have some fun, shall we? As the Naruto would say. Oh, and yeah. It was originally 400, but with my bloody, and I can officially call this bloody, with my bloody build on, let's see what 800 damage can do to robots in this building. And remain stealthy while we do it. And I can actually boost the damage on this by switching up to a melee build and switching my covert ops to ninja. But at any point we may need to go range build, so this is just for fun, not for optimization. It's in here. I believe there is a way how to get inside through the roof. Messing with some robots days. Here we are. Telephone. I can't believe this is what's his face?
Tessa, I need those reports by 3 today.
David.
Are you ready
I can't
for the
believe this
meeting?
is David's desk.
But ready as I'll ever be.
Don't be nervous. If I didn't think you could do it, you wouldn't be going.
That's oddly reassuring, coming from you.
Take it as a compliment. You've got the business sense and legal background to have my job if you wanted it. I'd even venture to guess you're recording this very conversation.
I will neither confirm nor deny that.
And that is why I have every reason to believe you'll be running this company someday. You're gonna do fine today. See you in an hour.
See you there.
Okay, so that was a holotape, however,
Damn,
it did not.
he's good. He'll never incriminate himself. This may take a while.
Interesting. Sounds like some corporate espionage, if I do say so myself. Maybe a little scandal here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Area secure.
Just had to stand up for a bit just to figure out if there is an NPC. But no, we'll just keep on crouching. Do I have sympathy towards destroying robots? Not quite. 1,600 damage. That's what we're dealing with, folks. The board meeting.
Alright, folks, these terms are ridiculous. Absurd, even. I'm not signing
Oh, we found it.
until we see at least 80% profit.
These terms are perfectly reasonable. Since when are environmental laws and fair wages ridiculous and absurd?
We'll fast travel as
Since
soon
they
as
take
this
away
is
30%
done.
of the profits we're set to gain, Lawrence. You can talk to me
Yeah,
about fair
Lawrence.
wages when you give up your bonus.
Come on, David. We need to wrap up this deal. Our partners are getting impatient. There has to be room for negotiation here.
I'll be the one who says when it's time to negotiate here. Our partners are
Ding
only
ding ding ding
impatient
ding
because
ding.
they
He
need
said
to do
it.
more than us. They just hope we don't realize it. Now go back to your
Negotiate.
figure out how to get me that 80%, or I'll find someone else who can.
Hello, puppies. Let's get out of here. Say hi to Rose. Just checking my emails, don't mind me. There's probably more frag mines on the ground. Probably a rad scorpion as well. That rad scorpion's venom will mess me up for sure. Unwantingly. I'm guessing now that this area has been getting more traffic that... Oh wait. Are there more... Are there folks here? Oh no. Just getting my sense of direction confused. Alright, observational. Watch out, man. There's a little man that's about to shoot you in the shoulder. Hey, Rose. I learned a word today. It is negotiate.
All right, time to finish this little pet project.
Here's the holotape.
Ooh, I gotta admit, I don't have many files on David and Rosalind talking about their pre-Raider days, so this will be pretty interesting. I'll just give it a quick listen. Yep, sounds like David all right. Ruthless even then. Getting back to business, a little slice and dice, some audio love, and voila! Mission accomplished. All you gotta do now is take a quick trip to the nearby relay tower and set up a new transmitter to get this bad boy broadcasting.
Oh boy. Yeah, really? You can't just do that here? This is like a radio station. She hosts a radio station.
Look, I need a new transmitter hooked up. I ain't gonna sacrifice my own signal just as you can get some FaceTime with Meg.
Fine. What does this entail?
Oh, just using a holotape to set up a new connection so I can transmit this message. Nothing fancy.
Oh, okay. Sure, nothing I haven't done before.
Oh yeah, I heard that old Duchess lady's radio signal start up a while back. I should have known that was you. Here's the program you'll need to run at the relay tower. Just load it up and follow directions. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this, really. And here, as a token of my gratitude, you can have this old holotape back as a souvenir.
Cool beans. Let's head back to that radio station. And like that, we go zoom, zoom, zoom. I know it's by the door. Should it be here? Let's do it. I'm guessing it's there. I'm willing to bet it's there. It's just the marker isn't being shown because it wants me to leave through the door. But like she said, we already installed a broadcast holotape when we were working for Duchess earlier, so our last stream. Is this where we need to go? Huh. Maybe not so much. Oh, a different, in the complete opposite direction. From 25 caps to 36. Let's get it over with, shall we? Sorry for the yawns. It's been a long day. But I am filled with determination to continue playing. Enjoy my day off. Super mutants.
I am strongest super mutant.
Now I am strongest super mutant. Strongest mutant in general. At least in this server. Speaking of, I know the last couple streams I've been playing on private servers, but I guess I'll do my best to try to go back in adventure mode. And I mean, this is not like PC where I have any risk of people trying to hack and do horrible things to my account and undo the hard work that I've done. So maybe we could just try and have fun with other people again. And once again, I don't have to suck up to that, because as soon as God rays, as soon as the lag starts to happen, or we have anyone trying to mess with us, I could always go back to my private server. And it's not that my skin is thin. It's just I know the feeling of watching someone stream and then have them like just going berserk, and I don't need that in my life, honestly. I'm human. I do get frustrated when people try to take advantage of other people, and you know, that's the side no one wants to or should see. Alright. Emergency Management System Relay Terminal. I believe the caution is because there's laser turrets everywhere, so let's input the broadcast. Should be all the way down to the bottom, just like the other one. Board meeting, back up. Interesting. Is this what I'm supposed to place? Congratulations on not screwing this up. Now, prove you're not a moron and select activate transmitter connection. Failure to do so means you're an idiot. Hugs, kisses, and cams. Rose. Alright, let's activate the transmission.
Remote transmitter connected. Beginning recorded message loop.
Hey, May. Listen up. I'm David fucking Thorpe. Get your ass over here. Top of the world is where it's at. Mezzanine. It's time to negotiate, or I will kill every last one of you. Hey, May. Listen up.
Broadcast loop confirmed. Congratulations. Your transmitter is now connected.
Is that great or what? Anyway, confession time. Sure, I could have got Meg out here lickety split. I mean, don't get me wrong, she really ain't my biggest fan. But believe me, this broadcast, way more fun. Now, you probably want to haul ass back to the mez, because something down there's making all the racket, and you're gonna want that place nice and tidy for when Meg shows up.
The mez. What you talking about, Rose? Clear out hostiles in the Meza. What does this say? The Meza anime? I don't know. I think it's the second level. Alright. Mezzanini. 90. Mezzani. I don't know, sorry. Having a brain fart. Mezzanine. Mezzanime. Mezzanine. Watch me struggle with my own English language. After the bombs fell, several wealthy tourists in Appalachia ski failed. Hey. Yeah, it looks like you could scratch that. Yeah. Oops. Oops. Melted. Let's have fun with this one. Oh no, can't. Something's going on with the hold X button to use right away. Not sure if PlayStation's going to... It's the only one having that issue, but... You're supposed to be able to hold, as you can see there, favorite and equip the weapons and stuff, but I'm not able to. I'm wondering if it's because I need to actually have space in my my wheel here, my quick access wheel. Leave that alone. Looks like you have an itch. How about I give you a high five? There we go. Let me give you a hand. Put her there. Fist bump. Shining fingers. Anyone else? I don't think I have anything else. Sexual harassment. Don't touch me. One more. Sure you can. $1,000 years of death. Anything else? I summon up the power of the God Hand. Oh jeez. Multiple foes. Oh gosh. You did that to yourself. Of course they did. This is a suicider. Words that I shouldn't say. Well, that's a first. Never seen a scorch, can't say that word. Oh, that's some more. Okay. Leader. Okay, should be fine. Chef hat. Sorry, I'm actually stalling just so I could find a possible pickup line. Let me give you a pat on the back. The last one. Oh no, not the last one. Hmm. Oh yeah. What did the hand say to the face? And now this is the last one. Directly from Onslaught. Behold my mighty hand. Any more? There we go. Oh, here we go. What a bub.
Don't look like nothing to me.
This better be good.
Ooh. Like you have a reason to be upset. You must be Meg. So nice to finally meet you.
The hell is this? Where's Thorpe?
Thor? David's not here. I had Rose send the message. You came to talk, right? You can talk to me. Sorry to mislead you. I wanted to talk. And this was the only way. Alright, let's do it. David's not here. I had Rose send the message.
You got that old diaper pail on your side? So who the hell are you? Don't tell me you're one of those worthless settlers.
I'm better than... Nah. I'm from Vault 76.
Holy shit, a vault dweller! Even better. You come scurrying out of your little cubby hole and you think you can start making demands? Think again.
Well... Well, I have David's trophy.
David's trophy, huh? Wow, you must be dead. Return tail if you've managed to get your hands on it. Huh. I take it this means you recognize me as leader around here. Smart. Looks like you got yourself a brain after all. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll spare you a minute to tell me what you want before I get back to retaking Appalachia.
Well, the only thing that matters right now is the Scorch Plague.
You don't get to talk to me about that. We lost everything to that disease while you were all sitting pretty underground.
Well, the plague can be prevented. We need to get your people inoculated.
Inoculation? That's just some bullshit the responders made up to sucker the weak out of their supplies. Didn't fall for it then? Sure as shit ain't falling for it now.
Alright. Let's lay some... Let's see. Charisma. You'd risk your life and the lives of your crew based off of your own distrust of the responders? You lose nothing if this doesn't work. Or it's made of synthetic antibodies from specimens or from species that display resilience. I tested its efficiency or efficacy myself. Let's lay down some big brains on this one.
Efficacy, huh? Maybe you do know what you're talking about, but I don't know. I got my own straight-line solution. Kill 'em all. Got a raid against a group of Scorch going down right now. Why don't you head on over? See a real plan in action.
You don't understand how the infection works. The crew you sent could be dead already.
What are you talking about?
Think about it. Fighting leads to injuries, open wounds, sites for bacteria and viruses to enter the body.
Yeah, so we might lose a couple people. So what? We got numbers.
That's what you thought last time, wasn't it? And in the end, the Scorch Plague won. You had to abandon Appalachia.
Man. Shit, you're right. Just repeating the same mistakes. Okay, forget the raid. I'll get someone to call them home. You just work on that inoculation. Don't make me regret this, 7-6.
I like that nickname. Whoa, what in the world? Yeah, increased by like a lot. Anti-cultist dagger. Well, I guess we know what to use on the next cultist that we see. It's good to talk to you, Meg. Have anything else important to say?
Don't you got a job to do, 7-6?
Yes, ma'am.
I told those scavengers to hand it over. Not my fault they didn't want to listen.
Hey, stuff happens. It's the wasteland. I'm not gonna say when people are doing the right thing or not. Oh, well, we could just directly fast travel to our beloved overseer. Alright, folks. We're gonna go visit Grandma. Misfire. Let's try it again. Yes. Oh, this pic was of me helping out a person in one of the groups that used to have that I used to be in, using a messenger app called what was it, Kick, I think. Yeah, she was fun to play with, but I can't even remember her gamer tag. I think like Julia. But yeah, she was fun to play with, but it just seemed like she was more into the social aspect as well as doing camp builds, and she was really good. It's just, it didn't seem like she really wanted to progress too much in the story, though. Use a weapons workbench to modify or repair your weapons. Craft new ones, or scrap old weapons for parts. Hey. Hey, Grandma, we're wearing the same suit. Kinda. May I have a conversation with you while sitting down on the couch? Probably not. While you're watching slideshows.
Hope Rose didn't give you any trouble. Well, more trouble than she typically is. Are the raiders convinced they need our help?
They've agreed. We just need the inoculation. You mean have I convinced freeloaders to benefit from all my hard work? Yeah, done. Yes, everything went by the book, just like Vault-Tec was wanted.
Good. I knew I could count on you. I've been looking into where we can mass produce the inoculation. Some of the obvious choices are messy, but if you just sit back and ask yourself, who could have manufactured a lot of specially formulated liquid in sterile packaging, it becomes obvious.
Vault-Tec? Coca-Cola. Oh. That sucks. What do you mean? Who would it? Oh, a consumer-grade food and beverage company, like Coca-Cola. Specially formulated. That sounds so familiar.
Exactly. Great minds, huh? The local plant even has all the equipment to make experimental beverages. Perfect for us hacking in the inoculation. The current occupants were giving me some trouble, though. I could use your help on this one. Meet you there?
Yes, Grandma. Not gonna get ready or anything? I mean, I personally like to brush my hair a bit and brush my teeth in that order before heading out. Gotta keep my breath extra fresh. What's in here? Let's talk to Davenport. Maybe he has something fun for us. What is that about? Hey, Davenport.
The Overseer and I keep quite busy, you know. There's just so much happening here in Appalachia.
Talking to the sweet water. Would be fair to Ohio River Adventures. Actually, let's go say hi to a few cultists, and then make our way to the Coca-Cola factory. We're also going to see if that boost in reputation will allow us to not get bullied by any raiders in the future. Maybe check out if Foundation has another daily quest so that we'd be able to appropriately deal with raiders who might end up stealing equipment. Let's see. Wonder if this person will give us another map.
Scorched or the ferals don't get you. Rads will. Hey there.
Hey.
You also looking for some treasure?
Is there some sort of... Oh, well, yes.
Well, I guess it's your lucky day. I found this map, and I ain't got a clue about what it means. Do you want it?
I'll take it.
Maybe you'll have better luck than I do. Happy digging.
Thank you, hatless Abraham Lincoln.
I'm gonna strike it big, baby.
You do that? Good luck. So many folks to play with. It's Sam! Sam!
You seem really, and I do mean really, different from most people.
You do too, Sam.
Oh, you're from one of the vaults, right?
Yes, ma'am. You're like the Ares from Final Fantasy VII, but Fallout 76 version.
The open road's kind of a magical thing.
Let's drink some more Brahmin milk. That's definitely gonna knock us back a bit. Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna prevent any description saying things like angel this or angel that because it's so cliche. Plus the last person I heard say, you're like an angel. They ended up killing that person and then started building a dark empire that involved a Death Star. So yeah, word of advice to anyone who may also fall into that trap: don't fall for that like you're like an angel cliche. It's so unoriginal, personally. Because if someone really saw someone that's like an angel, they wouldn't point it out. They would do anything for that person. And it wouldn't involve words. Alright, let's see. Cultists! Cultists!
His eyes burn like fires in the night, and no enemy will escape his sight.
His enemies cannot hide. His foes cannot escape. All will face the Mothman's judgment.
Oh boy. Let's see. Oh! I'm gonna die.
This is unworthy. I go to the divine. The Holy Land will work cleanly.
No regret is spoiling the Holy Land.
Ever heard of what the definition of irony was?
I will live forever in the light.
Oh jeez.
I will come to take my place. You will pray.
Holy Mothman. Holy Mothman. Shepherd me to the light.
Ooh. Thought it would be a little bit more sneaky than that. If anyone else's if anyone else's toes curl up, then you should see help. I'm just kidding. Say hello to the floor.
Now, to my final reward.
Gotta admire devotion. And just so you folks know, this ain't the first time I've been here. This used to be a nice peaceful place. It didn't involve cultists. And also, this wasn't the first time I've been here after it's gotten taken over by cultists. So I knew what to expect. That's why I purposely went here. But another reason why I decided to just head in this direction is there is a raider camp nearby. Like a raider camp. And that'll be my opportunity to actually see if they actually changed or not. Now, check it out. Usually when I die, I leave behind... Oh, it's a fair amount of caps. Usually when my character dies, I leave behind... Oh! A comic book, yay! Cute. I usually leave behind some, like, bags. So... That's strange. Some NPCs, when they die and you kind of leave their corpse behind, they'll leave behind a paper bag, kind of like how the player does. And the raider camp is in that direction, as indicated by the compass. So, let's see who this individual is. It's so nice to see Sam again.
Clean up this, fix that. Never seems to end.
Gotta keep a tab on raider whereabouts. Gotta keep a lookout for raiders.
Well, let's check out these raider individuals here. Oh, it's a plant, not a factory. I'm gonna have to research the difference between a plant and a factory. Isn't a plant like where the treatment is done? Factories are a place where... Ooh, anti-armor! Huh. Looks like we got some friendly faces. Hey.
What are you looking at? What?
What?
You want to survive? You do what you gotta do.
Check it out, yo. Are able to go inside raider camps and not get blasted to bits. Good
Watch
evening.
your step on these docks, or you might end up with a nickname too.
Professor Black Guy, clever. That was the first thing he had to tell me too. Another comic book. Look at that big ape.
Not a good idea.
When apes go bananas, a gorilla ate my patrol car. Great title. I wish there was fishing in this game. It's a fishing rod, so it's kind of halfway. Anyone else? Maybe like a trader or something?
Call me Bones.
Hey, Bones. Whoa, awesome display. I bet those will turn out to be really tasty. I like sand crabs though. And sand crabs do not turn into regular crabs, or horseshoe crabs for that matter. Well, I guess it's nice to actually talk to folks that have names.
Mirelurk's been a real problem lately. Mirelurk's been giving us trouble. Could use a hand.
You got it, man. How'd you end up running? How'd you end up running this operation? Or how'd you end up running this operation out here?
Bit of a story there. I'll do my best not to bore you. See, I started out as part of the original band, getting Crater up and running. Proved myself an effective leader in the process. Maybe a little too effective, if you know what I mean.
Sounds like it.
Next thing I know, I'm being volunteered to run this joint. I think they wanted me out of the equation over at Crater. Can't blame them, really. I'd be running the place by now, and they'd be fish food. Anyways, we found a way to stretch Mirelurk meat. Made it real profitable. Can't taste a difference, and it won't kill you or nothing.
Awesome. I like you, Bones. Sound like a true entrepreneur. So you're out here because someone wanted you out of the way. Maybe you thought you were the right guy for the job out here. Or maybe they thought, sorry. Putting something in Mirelurk meat.
Better believe it. Triples profits. We got a couple of extra ingredients, actually. Keeps customers coming back, too. Because it's so tasty, of course.
Chems. Of course, of course, of course.
Pretty much. We were a great team, too, but they don't see it that way. So I got promoted and relocated, and they don't have to deal with me no more.
Hey. Well, let me ask you something else. You needed a hand? What can I do to help?
Lately, these Mirelurks have been a real pain. First, they destroyed our nets going after our catch. More recently, they've been out here on the dock trying to destroy the water purifier. Seems like the sound bothers them. It's a real problem.
Sounds like a serious issue. I think I can help you out.
Good. Because Bruiser saw a swarm out there just minutes ago. They'll be here any minute now.
Oh gosh.
Thanks. I know I'm handsome, but it's rude to stare.
I heard something.
Jeez, I was like almost with no warning. Hey. Good thing these are just the soft shells. Blimey, y'all. Look at all this meat. It'd be funny if someone was just like, if I was already like assuming exactly, maybe I could prepare this. Anyways, wouldn't it be funny if I was already assuming like, oh yeah, making the meat taste so good? Yeah, it's chems. You're putting chems in there. You're putting like Psycho. You're putting a Buff-Out. You're putting something in there. You're putting Mentats. It's like, dude, we're just using Longshoreman's seasonal seasoning on it. Calm down. It's legit ingredients to make this food taste excellent. It's no different from pepper and salt. I'm just like, oh. I heard Longshoreman's seafood spices are actually really good. I haven't actually tried it, but we definitely like to put a little bit of dab of that seasoning on some crab meat and rice. Ooh. Or just add it to the rice and eat the crab meat.
They love to swim, would you believe it? Thanks for the help today. We got plenty to do without the extra headaches.
Hey. A friend of Carter's a friend of mine. A friend of Crater. Carter. A friend of Crater is a friend of mine. Glad to do what I can. Killed plenty of Mirelurks already. Happy to kill a couple more.
Well, we appreciate it. The purifier sustained minor damage, nothing we can't fix up. It would have been worse without the extra hands on deck.
Black guy, huh? What's her deal?
Really pulls her weight around here. She's a sharp one, and deadly. But a bit of a klutz. Earned herself a little pet name, too. First day working out here, tripped over a loose board and smashed her face up. Been calling her Black Eye ever since. Pretty sure she loves it.
Cute. What's up with Bruiser? He's not really friendly, is he?
Sure as hell ain't. We were traveling out here to get this little gig operational. It was me, Black Eye, and another fella, Gills. Boy, could he swim. Well, Gills was watching guard one night. Woke up to Bruiser beating the tar out of him. Figured I found my replacement. Gills couldn't walk anymore. Anyways, Bruiser didn't remember much about his life before the vault. Not even his name. Been Bruiser ever since.
Seems to be a case about everyone who's been in the vault before. We got Samuel on Foundation, and now we got Bruiser, huh? Well, nice talking to you. I need to get going.
Sounds good. I got things to do.
How's that, an abrupt cut?
Call me Bones.
Really insistent on that, aren't you? Hey, Black Eye. Look at you go. Look at you fillet. Check out that dexterity.
Old fish baking in the sun. It grows on ya.
Look at that technique. Oh, man. Hey.
These fish don't clean themselves. Let's make this quick.
Need help with anything? Or is what you end up... how do you... I already got all the backstory. Need help with anything?
We can use more Mirelurk products. We've carved out a lucrative market and established customers within the region. We sell various products in certain amounts. Customers buy Mirelurk meat in packages of 10, and Mirelurk softshell meat in bundles of 5. Mirelurk eggs are sold 15 at a time. Oh, and keep your eyes out for meat from one of the queens. It's a real delicacy. Soft, sweet, scrumptious.
That sounds good. I actually have been avoiding trying to eat a lot of soft-shelled, or not soft-shelled, but any shelled meat these days. Something in our local waters just doesn't taste as fresh as it used to. Fish, on the other hand, kind of the same deal, but nah, I guess the fishing that I do in real life, I'm just going to avoid doing the catching and cooking, because the quality is a bit off. It even starts to reflect upon some of the market bought fish. But anyways, if I got some Mirelurk product for you, I've got some Mirelurk products for you.
Good. What have you brought in for us today?
I got you 15 Mirelurk eggs. Well, I got 5 soft-shelled Mirelurk meat.
Great. Folks pay good money for these. That'll do it for today's shipment, but we send these out every day. You know where to find me.
That was a little...
Did you need to ask me something?
That was like a little baby reputation right there.
Thanks, but we filled up today's shipments. If you don't mind, check back with me tomorrow.
Daily. Nice. Bruiser! We'll be the bruiser. You be the bruiser? No, you're the doorman. Bruiser, bruiser.
I like to punch things, especially faces.
Bruiser.
Only thing better than a short conversation is no conversation.
Mind if I ask you about a few things? I wanted to get to know you a little bit.
You're kidding. Oh, wait. You're seriously not kidding.
Better watch it.
Just keep the chit-chat to a minimum.
You like it out here? What was your life before? We already know. Anyway, do you like it out here? It seems pretty peaceful.
Oh, yeah. The cute little squirrels and the pretty butterflies. Oh, and the sounds of the birdsong. It's just absolutely miserable. Do I look like I like it?
Back off. Never believe it when someone says it's a quick job.
Oh gosh.
Only quick jobs are when you kill first and ask questions later. That's not Meg's way.
No one, because I do the hurting around here. Look, you keep asking me stupid questions, and you're gonna find out all about it. Jokes. Yeah, jokes are funny. Real funny, until I push you off the dock. I could count to 10 and punch you in the face if you'd like. Do you ever stop talking?
Alright, that's it.
Goodbye.
Hey, ready
I
to
think
scum?
it's time to pay those settlers a visit.
Look at that
Can't let them
face.
miss me
Look
too
at that
much.
forehead. Oh, look at those nails.
Those blood eagles are crazy. And people think we're the bad guys.
Got that right. Hey. Well, could do daily quests for the raiders this way. A few daily quests. But alright, let's wrap it up for tonight. After we complete meeting the Overseer at the Kanawa Nuka-Cola plant. Oh gosh. You guys aren't... you guys aren't my alerts. $2,187. A responder. Appalachia chili cranberry. Oh, that sounds delicious. Just gonna sprint by these folk. Actually, almost can't. I was actually also hoping that I'd be able to find someone that sells some stuff over there, but apparently that ain't the case. We're all primed. Now, we run away, yeah. Nah. Run, dude, run.
If you don't look close enough, you'll miss what you're looking for. Didn't you hear? People are saying there is gold everywhere.
Everywhere? Hello, Raiders.
What are you doing here? Children's playpen is that way.
How tough am I?
You're lucky I don't pretty up that face of yours with this knife.
I bet you can do some amazing work.
Gotta find me some scrap and knickknacks to sell back to Raph. I can already tell it's gonna be a long day.
Who's
Fog
Raph?
just rolled in. I'll take it over a rad storm any day, though. Your work won't wait on weather, that's for sure.
Interesting. So we get similar dialogues when it comes to the Raiders. Or similar to the Settlers, if I want to be more specific. Last time I was here, all these Raiders were mad at me for being me. Ain't so bad this time. Hey, punk!
You following me, pal? A whole new world is opening up.
Okay, let's just head on in. There's scrappers and settler colonists on the other side there. To be honest, I'm not really... I used to come here to get...
This is it. We need to get the power up and running and reformulate the machines for the inoculation.
Oh my gosh.
Fire everything up and try not to get killed.
She's like a companion. She's mirroring my exact moves. Incredible. Jeez, these guys are skilled.
Oh no, not today.
Got your back, Grandma. Baseball bat? Nice. Too bad we ain't dealing with Scorch today.
Keep an eye out. All kinds of things make their home in these old factories.
My gosh, this is awesome. A physical companion. And it's the Overseer. Oh shoot. That was close. Nuclear waste. There we go. Let's get rid of the really heavy stuff. Should be good. gosh. Alright, just don't fall into holes. It's pretty easy, right?
Nuka-Cola scientists were trying chemical substitutions to make new flavors. That's how we're gonna trick it into making the inoculation. We just need to figure out how to mix soda ingredients to produce human antibodies. Easy, right?
That's the reticle. Everyone's gonna turn reticle. And
that's added
become
your blood
social
sample
distant.
As an ingredient. I guess that technically makes you Nuka-Cola's newest flavor. Actually, maybe don't think about that too much.
This is incredible.
Reminds me of the equipment back at the Vault Tech Ag Center. Let me know if you want me to take over.
Complex set of laboratory equipment is in front of you. Well, complexity will be challenging my intellect. Let's splice antibodies into the formula.
That's
You
it.
success?
Now we just need to restart the reactor. Then we can manufacture the formula.
I wonder how I taste. Product brainstorming. I already heard that. Give everyone else an opportunity to hear those stories. If it was a live stream and I would hear other people's wanting to hear, then yeah, I would. I fall into a hole again. A little bit too close for comfort. I'm hungry.
I tried jump-starting them, but the reactors are completely shot. Bad power couplings.
Alright. Well, let's do our best, shall we? A complex set of reactors are wired together to provide power to the factory. They aren't working. Well, we tried luck before. Let's just... Or luck. We tried intelligence before. How about we just jam random things together?
Good job! That'll be enough power to get the larger equipment up and running.
That sounds awfully loud. Can this door open? Jeez. Initiate manufacturing process. Alright. Let's eat one sugar bomb. Salisbury steak. Cranburger. Cranburger gives us more carry weight as well. We need to learn how to make a cranburger. In real life as well. Appalachia chili. Some luck as well. Is that a hole in the ground? Could have been. We're in the Nuka plant, and I haven't picked up one Nuka-Cola. The terminal's there, but just gotta check out what we have. Alright, let's check out this control. Let's manufacture a new product. Before manufacturing can begin, marketing department protocols insist that a full branding analysis be performed based on the flavor profile of unknown human antibodies mixed with sugar and carbon dioxide. Who would you say the target audience is for this beverage? People who don't want to get sick. Yeah, and die. Thank you for your mandatory input. Based off your choices, we predict the most appropriate color will be error color selector. Use default values white with red letters. With this color scheme in mind, what should the name of this new beverage be? Nuka-Cola, my blood's in it. Blueberry, boysenberry, chocolate, blood. Muffins. I think if I say my blood's in it, it's going to deter people from actually drinking it, so we're here for the inoculation. Let's just give it as is. So, Nuka-Cola vaccinated.
Well, that was... I'm sorry, I just can't help but wonder what it was like to actually work here.
I know, right?
I mean, can you believe this?
It is pretty funny, huh, Grandma? Nuka-Cola, my blood.
This is it. You do the honors.
Grandma, you should be the one doing it. It's your idea. You're our overseer. How many are we gonna make? How many can we make? Can we make all of it? There we go. I have a feeling that we're gonna be seeing a lot of Scorch. Well, not Scorch, but oh! That's a lot. Coca-Cola, my blood's in it. Awesome.
That's it! Freedom from the plague, in a bottle. While you're handing those out, I'll start organizing things here and get a plan in place to get more to whomever needs them. Meet me back in Sutton when you're done.
You know what this reminds me of? It brings back such positive nostalgia. Reminds me of the Jefferson Memorial in Fallout 3. How you're able to make the waters of life. Turn the irradiated wastelands water into purified water for anyone to drink. For free. But it was a fantastic story. So being able to like basically have the ingenuity of the people from Vault Tech be able to create something to solve a problem again, it gives you the idea that like, hey, even though Vault Tech like selected a few people to just, or a few vaults to mess things up, it just takes a small amount of people to kind of make a difference. And well, we'll see. This may be... We did create this in a Nuka-Cola plant. A Nuka-Cola? Actually, well, it wasn't a benefit towards anyone, honestly. I mean, there are Nuka-Cola mutations, but I'm not sure if that's a part of the candid story or not. But with that, it is currently 1:33 in the morning where I'm at. I think I'll be fair to myself and basically call it a night. But like I've been saying, I'm off tomorrow. Maybe after a decent workout, good start to the day, claiming up a bit, definitely gonna hop on and give it a decent amount of time for streams. Once again, I really appreciate for those of you tuning in. Do whatever you want. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I am never going to get used to actually saying things like that, so don't actually expect me to basically self-promote myself. But just know that I'm really glad for anyone that finds any form of entertainment watching my streams during these crazy times. So, have a wonderful night, and tune in tomorrow for our next couple episodes of gosh, Social but Distant. So, good night, folks.